creatives, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to the Nerd Creative channel. Fanhome build the legendary cyborg, building Robocop. In this video we're going to complete stage 45 of the build. Let's go! With every stage of the build comes component parts and a magazine. These are the components for stage 45. An unexpected soundtrack. So these are the components for stage 45 and the step-by-step instructions. So we're building the pistol, Robocop's gun, and we'll be able to fit it into the open component, which is really good. So before I start any build, I just like to make sure we've got everything that we're supposed to have. So there's the gun, although they're calling it a pistol. And there's all the other components that go together for the gun. So we've got these two pieces. I think this gun's metal, I think. I'll just open it up and have a look. See if it's a metal gun. No, it's not metal, it's plastic. a big old gun though. So we've got everything. So we've got these, the left and right side of the gun. Then we've got these two pieces here, which are the slides, the left and right slides. And we have this piece here, which is the barrel. Then we've got the trigger, which is there. And we've got these two pieces, which are magazine left and right. And then we've got the slide stop there. So we've got everything that we're supposed to have at this stage of the build. We've got our screws, we've got our screwdrivers, we've got our components, we've got our magazine. Grab yourself a coffee, sit back, relax and enjoy. Okay, so this is the left side of the gun, the inside of the left side of the gun there. And this is the trigger there. And as you can see, it's got pins on both sides. So we position the trigger, and there's quite a few holes there. There's a hole there, a hole there, and a hole there. This hole here where my finger is, that's where the trigger goes. So it just, the pin goes in. Make sure we get it the right way round. So that goes in there, like that, sits in there. That's the trigger there, sat in place. Next thing we've got to do is this piece here. This is a slide stop, and that goes in the hole just there. Whoops. I don't know which way around it goes. Yeah, there. See which way around it goes. It doesn't actually show which way around it goes. So I'm just going to put it in there. Can't see the hole when I'm close to it. Right, so the slide stop goes there. That there. We didn't get the trigger back in. The trigger fell out. Putting that in. So get the trigger in there, like that. Trigger's quite loose, but I'm not going to glue it in because the trigger needs to move backwards and forwards. So that's the trigger in there. With the slide stop up there. The next thing we've got to do is get the barrel. If you notice, the barrel's got it's got that tip there and the middle bit there. So the barrel sits in there like that. Checking. Yeah, the barrel goes in there. I thought it would go in there. Yeah, I thought it would go up there. Just checking where they put the barrel. Yeah, the barrel does go there, but I think it goes in there like that. That's where the barrel goes. Yep, that's where the barrel goes there. Next we've got to fit the left hand side of the barrel onto the right hand side of the barrel. So I'm just going to lower it down and it should find the pins. There. Go. That's it, all clicked into place. The trigger didn't fall out, so that's good. It's checking underneath. Yeah, the trigger didn't fall out. We just pull the trigger forward like that. Thing we've got to put the barrel slide. This is the orientation it goes. If you notice, it's down there. See where it goes. barrel slide goes there, but there's no holes for it to go into. So I think the barrel slide goes there, like that. And those pins go through like that. There, that's it. And then we turn it over and we put the other side of the barrel slide on, which is here. And it's got pins on this side and it's got holes on the back, so that we can sit them together. Make sure we've got that in position. So that's the slide there. Let's get this in place over the top. Not quite. We can do it if we lay it down like that, and then meet the holes. It's falling to bits. Let's see if we can get this to fit on there. This bit's quite fiddly actually. It's really fiddly to get in because I can't see anything because everything's black. Just see if I can just line these up. Almost. It's just come on. That's it. That's the slide there. That's looking good. We've got to put the magazine together now. So there are pins on this side and holes on the other side. I just need to match them up. There's the magazine. And then we put the magazine into the gun, like that. Yeah, that's the magazine there in the bottom. So that's the gun all together. So I wonder if I can put the gun in. I can just pull it apart like that. Open it up and get the gun in there like that. And the gun goes in that way. Oh, there it is. There's the gun inside his leg. Oh, that looks good. And then I'll close his leg up like that. Be careful. So these clips have to be on the outside. Let me just there, like that. And this whole leg closes up like that. Fits together really nice. His leg just closes up just like that. And then we can take the gun out. There is a release button here. Is that the release button there? Yeah, there it is. That's the release button there. Ah, works now. Hang on, let me just clip it back together again, like that. And then we press the release button and just close it properly. Like that, there. And then press the release button. Yep. The fit's not perfect. And then press the release button. Where's the release button? There it is. Did work. It's not working now. Hang on. There's the gun. Pull the gun out. Let's close it. Let's close it. There we go. Close it properly. And the release button. That's the release button there. The release button's not working. It did work a minute ago. It did work. Just stand it up. Yeah, the release button is not exactly working, but I just open it. But yeah, that's it there. That's his gun. There we go. And that completes stage 45 of the build. Really happy with that. I'd like to thank you for your company. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.